I am back, Rudrance for Black and White Network. Well, let's talk about Bud Light, Dylan Mulvaney, and motorcycle rallies, because in case you have not been paying attention, STURGIS is a really damn big deal. It's a massive deal. It is the largest motorcycle rally in the entire country. More than 500,000 people flood that motorcycle rally. Of course, it's very famous. I mean, there's been all kinds of TV shows go up there and show up, this, that, and the other. Well, guess what? The official beer sponsor of STURGIS this year, maybe in preceding years, was Budweiser. Oh, shit. Yeah. Budweiser. I laugh because I can only imagine bikers and their response to this frickin' Budweiser sponsorship involving STURGIS. Well, as has been the case over the last several months, of course, there's been a massive Anheuser-Busch boycott. That's a thing. And a massive backlash, massive amounts of money that will never come back. And also business that now, look, all the financial insiders are saying they're gone. People are gone. It's a wrap. Those folks are not coming back. You got bars out there that are literally like putting mystery beer over their Bud Light bar handle. You know, hey, give me the mystery beer. Do you know what kind of fluid you're drinking right now? Yeah, what kind of gender fluid you may be drinking right now, you may be consuming. That's not good. It is not good. And, of course, Budweiser wrapped its loving arms. Did Budweiser give the reach around, or did Dylan Mulvaney? I don't know. Either way, there was some wrapping of loving arms around Dylan Mulvaney, sending Bud Light can. You had a grown-ass man in a bathtub giggling about some beer and holding it up. Needless to say, yeah, to proud pro-Americans, that shit didn't work out so well. So, as with a lot of this, some video has emerged that makes Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light, Budweiser, this is unbelievably embarrassing. And it is certainly a massive indictment of where this company is. I just can't imagine a bunch of, Hell's Angels come up in there, you know? Bunch of Sons of Anarchy mother effers come rolling in, you know? They walk up. Yeah, we would like 3 Bud Lights, please. I don't feel like that's a thing that would actually happen in real life. I just don't. By the way, in the summer of 2020, during all that violence, there's some motorcycle gangs that did not put up with some of that shit when it tried to spill over into their areas. Yeah, the BLM and Antifa got the shit kicked out of them a lot. Yeah, I'm here for that. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm here for it. Guys, motorcycle gangs, here for that. Proud American motorcycle sons of bitches. Breitbart, let's get to this. Anheuser-Busch brand suffered another blow this week when it appeared that a few, if any, people visited the Budweiser tent at the STURGIS motorcycle rally in South Dakota. Oh, don't worry, guys. We got video. The video of the empty Budweiser tent quickly began circulating on social media Thursday, showing what appeared to be a vacant lot of branded booze. Oh, man. Let's look at this loveliness right here. This is the Bud White. Look at this entire area they got set up. Who's this bleeping guy? Does he work there? Wow. And you know what's sad? A local distributor set this up. So he's getting butt effed by Dylan Mulvaney and Bud Light and the crap decisions that they're making. They got all this STURGIS Budweiser gear. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you, I used to sell shit on eBay, flip it. I'm going to tell you, something like that's got Bud Light or Budweiser or whatever and Sturgis together, there was a time when if I got my hands on merchandise that had something like that, I just came on to something. I was going to flip it and flip it fast. Now, shit, I'm glad I'm not doing that no more. I probably couldn't give this shit away.
Intrigued with this Budweiser controversy and as it relates to motorcycle riders, I got to tell you right now, though, not looking good. As you can tell, Budweiser is spending an awful lot of money. They're ramping up the motorcycle campaign. These guys working hard. We give them a big shout out. You can get a Sturgis glass in there, right? Yes, sir. Sturgis glass. That's good. Thank you very much, Budweiser. We appreciate you. But here's the thing. Right now, maybe because of the bad PR, the controversy, people staying away from the Bud tent. We'll keep an eye on that to see if that's the case all week. I still say it's going to blow over. I think it's going to take some time, though. What say you? It's interesting. The reason I'm interested in this, I heard Mr. Wonderful on Shark Tank give his 2 cents about how a brand should never pick a polarizing issue, and that is the unenviable position that Budweiser found themselves in right now. But as a wise man said on Psycho Drag, political views may be no match for alcoholism in the end. I think if you like Budweiser, you'll...
No, this guy's wrong about that. That shit is not going to blow over. But thanks for the video nonetheless. This was Old Row, the official Twitter page. Go follow them. Budweiser declared itself the official sponsor of this year's motorcycle event per the website. Budweiser and its local distributor, Quality Brands of the Black Hills, are proud to be the official malt beverage sponsor of the 83rd annual City of Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. Through their combined efforts, you will see custom Sturgis and Budweiser signage, which you probably can't give away, are mutual donations to local charities that raise money for the Black Hills area. Man, Budweiser and Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch did so much damage here. And the trickle-down effect is nuts. I mean, local charities won't make money because of their monumentally... That's got to be the dumbest mistake in the history of companies. Truly, the dumbest marketing decision ever. The most irresponsible ever. I saw the other day where the Budweiser air is just... said that the founder would be just flipping and doing like rollovers and flops and all kinds of shit in his grave right now over this. It's nuts. The local Budweiser distributor, Quality Brands of Black Hills, has been associated with the rally for more than 50 years. Budweiser and its distributor partners are longtime supporters of motorcycle events nationwide. As Breitbart reported, Bud Light has been hemorrhaging business since it's partnered with transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney. There he is, right there in his bathtub. Whoa. Forcing the company to lay off hundreds of workers. Quote, while we never take these decisions lightly, we want to ensure our organization continues to be set for future long-term success. Anheuser-Busch Chief Executive Brandon Whitworth said in a written statement, these corporate structure changes will enable our teams to focus on what we do best, brewing great beer for everyone. Earlier this week, Billy Busch, an heir to the Anheuser-Busch empire, said that ancestors would have rolled over in their grave over Bud Light's recent decisions. I think my family, my ancestors, would roll over in their graves. They believe transgenders, gays, that sort of thing was a very personal issue. Yeah, I mean, I still don't understand wanting to bang the drum publicly for who you want to screw. I just don't quite understand that. That seems weird to me. You know, that used to be a private thing, you know. They loved this country because this was a free country and people are allowed to do what they want. But it was never meant to be on a beer can and never meant to be pushed in people's faces. Busch said that the type of customers who drink Bud Light are, quote, common folk who work very hard every day and do not want political messaging shoved in their faces. How about this? We don't want political messaging in anything. Left wing, right wing, nothing. Just give product, create product, give good customer service, and stay out of politics. And that goes for everything. Entertainment, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. You know, I think people who drink beer, I think you're the common folk. I think they are the blue-collar worker who goes and works hard every single day. The last thing they want pushed down their throat or to be drinking is a beer can with that kind of message on it. I don't think that's what we're looking for. They wanted their beer to be truly American, truly patriotic, and it always has been truly America's beer, which Bud Light was and probably isn't any longer. I think that's the understatement of the century. I mean, it's a wrap. America's beer? Nah. I'm going to tell you, last night I was watching the New England Patriots playing the Houston Texans, and I didn't watch the whole thing. I got to go back and see the second half, but I saw Youngling beer advertisements 5 times during the first half of the game. That company has grown so much, and granted, it's preseason, I get it, but NFL ad space of any kind is not cheap. And now Youngling is advertising their beer on television during NFL games. Their business has exploded, while Bud Lights has went down the proverbial pisser. I just cannot imagine you're a bunch of bikers standing around drinking Bud Light with Dylan Mulvaney on the can going, can you picture that? I can't. If a bunch of rednecks can't stand around and do it, I can't see any damn bikers doing it either. You know, some could say that some bikers and some rednecks may in fact be one and the same. Just pointing that out. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.